Hi, my name is Lesley Baptiste, founder and CEO of Power in Assisting. What is Power in Assisting? Power in Assisting is an entertainment industry, talent development, and placement agency that places high-level assistants in labels, studios, touring productions, and artist operations. What inspired me to launch my own creative and management agency was me remembering how I felt and what it was like as an assistant coming into this business and not having a community, not having a place I can go to ask questions, to get in great answers in real time. So I thought to myself that maybe I'll just launch this company where I'll not only be a place to harbor assistants, but to be a launchpad for assistants to dive into the industry and become the executive that they want to be, to become the manager that they want to be to an artist, or to even become an A&R. Started loving music at about 7 years old. I then became more intrigued into the idea of singing, and at about 9 years old, I joined a small choir in my elementary school. That wasn't enough. At 10 years old, I actually met my first vocal coach. She was a professional opera singer. She trained me, she made me learn different songs, and those songs were then used to compete. I competed around town against other elementary schools, winning first place. I segued into a performing arts school where I learned to read and write music. That was such a fun experience. After high school, I was loving the thought of maybe I can take this serious at a professional level and really have fun with it. So I started auditioning for different shows. I started traveling to compete more. And at 20, I wanted to learn this singing-songwriting thing. Started writing music, started going to the studio, started having a blast, started having fun, but I needed to eat. So I dived into retail. I wanted to be in an industry that I felt like could give me the tools necessary to support me as an entertainer, to support me in the entertainment industry, and it worked. I did that for 13 years. I was a training and development manager within the retail sector. That was one of the best and fun experiences of my life, and I would not trade it in for anything because this is why I am here today. Just after 13 years of being in retail, I went to school for audio engineering. I attended School of Audio Engineering, SAE, and I studied to learn the languages of an engineer, to be in the room with artists, with labels, and speak the proper languages and get the job done. This helped me so much. I ended up at a studio while being a student at SAE, and it was at that very studio I met my first client, Sexy Red. She was so fun to work with, so fun to be around, and she promised me, she was like, Lesley, when I blow up, I'm taking you with me. So many clients come to the studio and tell you the same thing. Okay, great. You already know part of that is probably not true, but she kept her word. She blew up 2 years after meeting her, and she took me on the road. 3 years into the job, we've had so many tours. We've done actually 3 tours in 4 months when she first blew up. That was crazy. I went into that space as an assistant, learning and growing and trying to understand the industry from that perspective. Because first, I went in as a singer-songwriter years ago, but now I'm in the other side of business where I have to be able to not just maintain my ability to support the artist, but to make it make sense for the team as a whole so that we move as a unit. We toured Europe, we toured nationally. We've done clubs, we've done TV shows, we've done award shows. And now I was like, what's next? I wanted to find or create a community for people like me. I remember pursuing this career as a singer-songwriter and really not having a community to go to that could show me or give me an opportunity to simply be in a business that I have a passion for, and to give me a space or a platform to become the launchpad to a career in the entertainment industry. So comes Power in Assisting. I started Power in Assisting so that I can become a launchpad for people with passion for music, entertainment, to use this platform and become an assistant with our agency, to launch yourself as an executive of a label one day, to launch yourself as a manager to an artist, or potentially just become an A&R. It's possible. Power in Assisting, we're here.